All right, everybody. I am not sure what happened to old Al. I sent him a text message earlier in the day and kept waiting to see whether he was gonna, come pop on in. So anyway, we'll go a little early and maybe end a little early. We got some terrible storms getting ready to come up, so fingers crossed that we don't have any power glitches or anything else like that. But I see Tony was in here. Adventures with the Goat was in here. So if you're still out there, the link is there if you want to come up with a panel. If you just want to chat from the sidebar there, that's fine too. So we're gonna go till I don't know, about 6:46 or 6:40 something. A couple hours and stuff, and maybe our friend Al will jump in. Hopefully everything's okay and stuff. But I tell you what, man, it is hot here. Oh my goodness, it's hot. It's right at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is awful. What's up, Tony?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How's the weather out that way? I can see you got a jacket on.
62, partly sunny.
90 and thunderstorms near. So, Larry and Robin. I have been collecting rocks for you, man. I'm going to send you some rocks here pretty soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, I had talked to somebody that had one of those rock polishing machines, and I was holding them up, and he goes, no, don't send that. He said that would disintegrate. And I said, okay, I appreciate that, and he was holding up some things that, might be, good. You Rumby Brenda, good to see you. Molly, Molly, I got your sticker. Yep, Mike, I got your sticker the other 2 days ago, Molly. Appreciate it so much. So, how you been doing, man?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. Yep. I sent Al a text message about 10 a.m. this morning. Never did hear anything, and then I waited.
He responded to me. That's not like you.
Yeah, hippie chick, good to see you. Yeah. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he's busy. Maybe go live later.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we got more of that Canadian smoke coming down here tomorrow. A couple days ago, it was so thick you couldn't even see the street lights. So. All right. Larry, Robin, good to see you.
Yeah, I got tied up this time, Mike.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm getting the echo on Dave's side.
Let's see here. Let me make sure that everything is right.
How about that?
How's that? Sound better? Smart conserver. Good to see you.
The only thing you should hear from my side is the click clack of the Guitar Hero playing next to me for a few more minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
And put it off if they actually hear it.
So, what you got planned for the next coming weeks?
Well, so far, I think I'm making tacos tonight. Both my sons will be here. I'm going to make some tacos. Shoot, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe go down to the river and get me some rocks.
Yeah. That's awesome. I've been pretty much, I had jury duty for 4 weeks, and that flat messed my scheduling up, man. You call, because you had to call every day at 5 p.m. to know what you were going to be doing the next day.
Right.
So you couldn't make a plan because you had no idea what you were going to be doing, or even if you were going to be doing anything at all. So
yeah, and you could be stuck in that same position for days on end.
Yeah, and finally, I think it was last Wednesday. I still had like 3 days left on it, so I called that special number, and it said, "Dear sir, thank you so much. You have completed your obligation. We have no further trials currently that could impact you." I'm like, it's over, finally. Yay.
No doubt.
Yeah, I mean, $30 a day to sit down there from, say, 8 in the morning till 5 o'clock.
30? They only pay 10 here in Washington.
Yeah, it's 30 here. They tried to make it 50, but I tell you what, even for that, to give up your whole day for Monday through Friday for 4 weeks, that really ain't nothing, man. I can go out here and wash vehicles for that, or for flip French
Oh
fries.
yeah, I can mow the neighbors' yards for that kind of money.
Yeah. And the bad thing about it was, you'd have, even if they were going to exclude you from sitting on a jury, you had to sit there through the whole process of them picking who would serve on the jury.
Right.
And what always got me was the final question: are you currently serving with any form of law enforcement, or have any relatives that are in that capacity? Yes, sir. Well, you can leave now, sir. Wait a minute. I done sat here for freaking hours. But that's all right.
When I was a kid, I committed a felony. It excludes me from all jury duty.
Okay.
They ask you if you're a felon, and it's like, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, but when I would answer yes to that question, you can see everybody in all those ones that were still on the hook to be on the jury, they would all go, "Oh, he's gonna go home. We're stuck here."
Yeah. My wife just did that last week or the week before. It was a case that she is against, kind of thing, and it's like, boom, right out of there.
Yeah, because I know that there was a couple of times when they asked, "How do you feel about guns?" And those that instantly jumped up said,
Literally.
"Yeah, I'm against guns, period." So that, bye. Shirley, how you doing? All right, let's see who else came in here that I have missed. JJ, good to see you. All right, nothing edited. Good to see you. But man, I tell you what, up until about 2 weeks ago, man, it was so un-Virginia like the weather here. The nights were 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The days were like 76, 62, up and down. Then
now you complain about it, right?
all of a sudden, the weatherman come on there and said, it's coming tomorrow. All that stuff that you've been saying you don't want. Well, welcome to Pakistan. I mean, Virginia.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nothing edited. All right. Queensland Farmer, good to see you. All right. Yeah, but I've been kind of doing just yard work and garden work and all that kind of stuff. And every once in a while, somebody will send me a piece of gear to test out and stuff. And nothing edited. It's about the same here, somewhere, I think about 88 degrees. And I went outside a few minutes ago and looked down the street and looking to the north. Man, it got dark up that way. So I said, we're going to catch something. So, yeah.
Well, doesn't your weather come from the southeast, though?
Most of our weather comes from the southwest, like heading back toward Texas and stuff. That's most of it does. But being right here on the coast, we get a lot of hurricanes and coastal storms, and that'll swing right back from east to west. So,
right.
Yeah. And you get those kinds of storms, man, that, I mean, normally they are way worse than the stuff that comes across the land. It pushes all that wall of water up into the tributaries, and you get flooding and stuff like that. So
yeah, most of the weather here always comes from the west, from the ocean.
Right.
Last week we had the weather coming from the east off the mountains.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Cold and wet.
I was talking to somebody in Wyoming a little while ago, and he was dressed up just about like you were, and he told me it was 44 degrees.
Wow, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
We're getting in the upper 40s at night, maybe, and mid 60s during the day right now.
Yeah, but to me that would be delightful. 40s.
It is delightful.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't like having to wear the flannel. I'd rather just take this off and wear the tank top. But
right.
Hey,
yeah. Queensland Farmer said 39.6 Fahrenheit there at the moment. Oh my goodness. All right.
Still cold up there.
Well, Australia's in winter now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close to it. So.
Yeah, they're in their fall season now and heading on into winter. So.
And because we're getting ready to hit summer?
I guess it would be down there. Sorry.
Yeah, the land down under. Yeah, that's right. Jackie boy, good to see you, man. Awesome. Yeah, but it's hard to believe that we're coming up, about 3 weeks until the 4th of July?
The longest day of the year for us is in a week.
Yeah. I think it's
20.
about the same
I think
here.
it's 21st this year. I think.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. But before you know it,
It does.
hey Des, how you doing? All right. So,
Hey, Rick.
hey Rick, how you doing? All right. So you feel good to be back in Washington?
I'm enjoying this weather.
I bet.
I mean, I like it to be hot enough to go down and climb through the river and do some rock hounding.
Right.
Because I'm next to my rock hounding spot here.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Yeah, I was talking to somebody that was down in Quartzsite, Arizona, and they just said it's like wasn't humid, but it was really, really, really hot. And
Yeah, their humidity down there is about 14%.
oh my God, here it's like what they say, 69% right now.
That's 89 right here now.
Yeah. David Lindprapper, principal. Good to see you. All right.
That'll go up when I go towards the beach more, but
Yeah. Well,
I gotta wait till after the 4th of July.
Yeah. I tell you what, 2023 is flat skipping on along, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for me. I know that. And I live a slow lifestyle, so.
Yeah, mine is pretty slow too. I mean, the only thing that threw me in for a loop was that jury duty stuff. And I tell you what, if you could have seen my face when actually, I didn't open the envelope. Colleen did, and she said, "Guess what? You got jury duty." I said, "What in the?" I mean,
dang, I'm not serving anymore. I can't just get out of it.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like that everybody was saying, you're going to get out of it. But the thing is, in Virginia, you still got to report, and then you got to get all those questions asked of you and stuff like that.
Here, you got to call in early in the morning,
right,
to know if you're going to be on jury that day.
Right. Us, it's 5 p.m. in the evening. Henry, Leslie, Vermont. Good to see you, man. Awesome. Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. The wife's saying it's the night before, so.
Oh, okay. That's the same here. 5 p.m. and I mean, by the time you wait till 5 p.m. in the afternoon, there's not a whole lot you can do to make a plan.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, back to camping on the weekends, maybe.
Yeah. For whatever, you jam all your stuff up into the thing, and then, like I said, you go down there, and instead of simply saying, okay, whoever, do you have any of the following disqualifications, and letting you go home, but no, you sit there for hours, listening to them ask 87 people.
Look, yeah, for 12 people sit on a jury.
Man, oh man. All right, Queens of
They should probably double that number because they probably had a hard time getting 12.
Well, I know for a fact there was at least 80 some in the pool that I could see. And it had gotten so tedious that the prosecution and the defense were asking all these questions, and everybody was having to respond. Finally, the judge said, I'll tell you what, we're going to be here all day long if we don't do something here. And he said, okay, if you're between the number of 1 and 28, answer the question. If you're from 29 to 88, just raise your hand and we'll take your jury number down. And if we end up calling you, then we'll expand on the questions, But still, trying to ask 28 people 15 questions, it's just time consuming.
Yeah.
So what's for dinner tonight, man? It's the tacos? Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to do the ultimate taco. And
Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's right.
That does sound good to me. Which is just, regular ground beef.
Yeah.
Tomato, onion, lettuce, avocado.
Yeah. Well, you sound like me. I don't like all this odd stuff on a taco. Just like you said, lettuce, tomato, whatever.
Yeah. For me, I'll add some hot salsa, and
Yep. Yeah. So
I do like salsa on mine. So
yeah, I don't like it where you ate a ghost pepper, but I like it where it'll
yeah, I just use regular picante,
yeah. Yeah.
and just that works great for me.
Yep.
I do put taco seasoning into the meat.
Right. We do the same thing.
Got to do that, it's tacos.
That's right. Chicken po' boy here for supper. Nothing else it says. That sounds good. All right.
It does sound good.
It does. It does. We did a steak. I bought a brand new grill and put it together the other day, and that was the first grill I've had now in a couple of years. The other one, I never forget that day, man. I put the charcoal up in it, and it is old, and I turned around to go do something, and I heard a noise, and the whole bottom fell out.
Oh, that's always good.
And
I don't do charcoal. I run almost all my stuff on propane. When I bought the new motorhome, though, it came with a really nice cast iron barbecue.
Oh, cool.
And a Blackstone griddle.
Oh, man, yeah.
So I've been kind of enjoying those two items to add to my kit.
Yeah, yeah. Those Blackstone griddles, man. I've been thinking about one of them myself. It's just,
I did breakfast the other day, and oh my gosh, it worked really good on the hash browns, the bacon, of course, made for that, and the sourdough biscuits.
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Which I butter them up and I throw them on the grill. Usually I do it in a cast iron pan.
Right. So is it kind of like an acquired skill for like eggs and all that kind of stuff, or does it?
I haven't tried eggs on it yet.
Oh, okay.
You got to get that thing pretty flat,
Right. Yeah.
And where I'm camped right now, it's kind of a hillside, so
yeah.
I got my leveling blocks from my motorhome under everything. My cot back here has got like 10 of them under it just to level up my cot,
Oh my goodness.
Couple here under my table. And
so you enjoying that new motorhome?
It is something to get used to. I do like driving it better.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's bigger. Don't get me wrong. It's a 40-foot motorhome. It is bigger, but the thing's got some balls.
Uh-huh. That's awesome, man. Donnie's Weekend Van Life Travels UK. Good to see you, man. All right. And Larry Robbins says we have a Blackstone big boy with air fryers. That sounds interesting.
We were hoping when we saw the Blackstone in there that was a pizza oven.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I could I could take my Coleman oven that I use on my regular cook stove and put that in storage, but no, we got a griddle.
Oh,
so I can actually put my griddle in storage.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Jamie.
All right. Where are you at now?
I'm just hiking down the road. I only got a little bit before I got to crash out. And it's nice over here in Michigan, and I got to be up early for work, but I still wanted to do a little tiny hike. I did one this morning and one after.
Well, so much for Jamie.
It don't leave much room for time for much. Man, that motorhome you got's pretty nice.
Uh-oh.
It is.
Yeah, I was watching a video on it, and I was like, man, dang, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That looked a lot newer than. Didn't you say it was 2004?
Yeah, it's an 04. The last one I had was an 01.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I didn't upgrade many years, but man, the looks are, it's nice.
Yeah, it looks a lot newer. I mean, to me, I don't know. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
You like the way it rides?
Oh, I do like the way it travels down the road. And it's air leveling. It doesn't have jacks that go down or nothing. It just air rides.
Oh, wow.
How big was your old one?
A 36.
So it's 4 more foot.
That's
so
maybe 5.
Can you cram a lot more in 4 foot?
No.
No.
No. Oh.
No, actually, the engine in this thing is so big that there's no storage around it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a hump in the middle of the floor? Or?
I'd say probably the extra 6 feet on this rig is all engine.
Oh, my. Okay.
It's a
So
big
it's
old
got a lot.
diesel, big old Cummins diesel with an Allison transmission in it,
So,
But I'll tell you
so,
what, it scoots 75 down the highway, no problem.
Right.
so you hook your Jeep to the back of that and pull it, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's,
that's a sweet ride.
yeah.
That's
Like you
Mhm.
said, to haul all that
a
weight, you
sweet.
gotta have some
That's
balls.
a sweet home on wheels. That is,
Yeah.
because that is your
Yeah, and
home,
look at me, I sleep outside anyway.
right?
So where are you hiking at, Jamie?
Just down the road. I don't have a whole lot of time. It's just beautiful, and I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, and it's not coming off that easy.
And no, the older
No, it's not easy, that's for
Uh,
sure.
uh,
so I'm trying to do a little bit of extra activity here and there whenever I can, but it's just hard because last week I got lucky because I was on vacation. I got to do some things, but now we're back to the grindstone, 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
yeah.
So it makes it kind of hard to get everything else in.
Right.
That.
All right, Larry Robin, take care. Chris wants to know where Tony is parked up today. Washington State somewhere, Chris. Oh.
Yeah, I'm in Chehalis, Washington right now.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So what's the weather like in Michigan, James?
Well, right now, today, that's another reason why I wanted to go out today because it's like 72 and sunny. Beautiful.
Nice day for
Perfect.
walking.
Man.
Perfect. I don't got a whole lot of time today, but even if I can do a mile or two, I did like 3 this morning before work, and then a mile or two to after work, plus whatever I did at work. That helps out.
Sure.
Try to trim up.
Yeah. 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 Well, that's good, man. It's like I was telling Tony, it's like 88 degrees Fahrenheit here, and looks like it's going to storm and everything else and stuff. So.
Right. You still got that crazy look in the sky from all that smoke.
Yes, yeah, it backed off a little bit today, but the weather person came on a while ago and said that the winds were kind of shifting back, and
Right.
tomorrow you'll have a one of them days where it's not recommended if you're one of the ones that have lung issues.
Yeah, the red sun rises.
There you go.
Right.
That one morning, man, you could not even see the sun. All you saw was like
Yeah.
a huge ball.
The disc of it, yeah.
So the air quality is really crappy.
Yeah, yeah. It
And people with asthma or stuff like that shouldn't be outdoors.
Right. Then we even had one day where they went code red, where they said everybody stay inside.
Oh, wow.
Everybody.
So your skin starts getting sticky from all the stuff coming down.
I was like, I would be outside for a little while, and then I would start doing this, and for long, your eyes were weeping, and you couldn't keep your glasses on, and then she yelled out the house, and she said, "You know what, man? You can't even see to the next street over. It looks like fog." Well,
right.
Well, that ain't fog. That's smoke. Get your ass
right.
So
that'll be us here late July.
That's when y'all get what you get.
About the time I'm taking my big camping trip this year,
Plain old Chuck, good to see you, man. Yeah, but there were several days there, man. It really got bad, and then we had a full moon, and the full moon kind of looked. God, I don't even know. Almost like a tennis ball. One of them green tennis balls, and I guess some people just weren't watching the news, and you tell them, what's going on? It's smoke from Canada. Man, that's impossible. No, it ain't.
Right. Yeah, you think that it would travel that far. But.
I mean, a lot of people have this impression where we're at that we're hundreds and thousands of miles away from Canada, but it's only 600 miles up there to Ottawa. That's all it is.
Right.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you need is a good wind and a lot of smoke, and it's going to travel.
Well, and Canada is very famous for letting it burn.
Yeah.
They will protect the towns and cities and stuff like that, but they will let it burn because it is a natural process.
Yeah. No, Chris, they have not gotten it under control. It's still burning and hot in some areas, and unfortunately they got this front or something over top of Maine, and it's like taking scoops of smoke and sending it down south and stuff. DC Outdoors, Dan, good to see you, man. Awesome. Yep.
EST Outdoors.
Yeah. Y'all know Dan. Did y'all
Yeah.
see YouTube has lowered the threshold for monetization now?
No, would they take it down to now?
500 subscribers and 3,000 hours.
Oh shoot, I'm almost there then.
About
Yeah.
half of the hours, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I probably
I
should
need.
start
I
doing
need.
some lives. I'll get those hours in a heartbeat. But
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of neat.
Right. And then
When did they lower it? Just recently?
yeah, in the last day.
very recent, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't even get.
Go ahead.
I didn't even get no notification.
Well, I don't think anybody did. Who I saw it from was from Shirley, just doing our best.
Yeah, I was talking to Gary last night, and that's when I found out.
Yeah. And
Right.
then I looked it up, and it said 500 subscribers, 300
And you're
watch.
right, Chris. That is not for full monetization.
DC says I've heard that about that. That means I made it due to them short.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, or view, I guess anybody that was already beyond that threshold should make it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But
I'm still low on my watch hours.
Yeah, me too.
How far?
Yeah,
did you get to?
I'm only sitting at like 2,100 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still down.
Yeah. Well, the easiest way to get them hours is doing lives. Yeah.
Right.
You give me 100,000 subscribers, I might give a shit then.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if you're making about $50 a day doing this, Miss?
Oh,
yeah, it would be.
that would be nice. Yeah, I can't argue that one.
Oh well, it is what it is.
If
but
I'm making 2 cents a day, do I really want to care about it? No.
no,
Yeah.
no, I can understand that. I really can. But yeah, I did watch the video that Shirley had shared about one of the vloggers saying that what they had lowered it to and stuff. But years and years ago, well, I say years and years ago, these channels that have gotten massive now. There was a time where all you had to have was like 100 subscribers and 1,000 hours.
Right.
So
Yeah, we all got that one.
Maybe they got to thinking that they set the bar too freaking high.
well, that's my opinion. I mean, there are.
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of channels that over the last year or two they just gave up because
I know they got a ton of ads running on some of my videos.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
I'm not getting nothing from it.
No,
so it's all them.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. We'll see how this pans out, but I think, like Dan says, I did not notice it on the studio yet. But
no,
Yeah.
I checked this morning. I didn't see it.
yeah. Yep. But my guess is
But you probably won't get a notification that you're eligible until you hit your 3,000 though. Even if you got
you hit that earn in the YouTube studio. You hit the earn.
right.
Yeah.
And it should show you that, but it's just not updated yet.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Dan says, I think they're trying to lure creators from other sites. I'm afraid opening up monetization may saturate the platform or hide us in the algorithm. When
That's a good point.
When Uncle Sam decided to make TikTok illegal some weeks back, I kind of figured that there was going to be pushback somewhere. Maybe this is it. I don't know.
Right.
Chris says,
I'd love them to just kill TikTok completely, and I wouldn't have to hear it all day, all night.
Yeah.
My wife is an addict.
Right.
So is mine. She's always watching TikTok videos.
Oh, okay.
You can get the same. You can get the same kind of stuff right out of the shorts.
Well, you
know, they're a lot of the content's similar.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, both the shorts, even Instagram.
Instagram, and what's that other one? Heck, I can't remember now. But
that's all I got is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah. But, that Facebook group of mine, it's gotten it's coming up on like 600 members now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
I know you get a lot of posts. I mean, I know you post a lot, and I know a lot of the members post a lot in your channel for sure.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time, you don't need me to do it. If there's a video you want to share, you know.
Matter of fact, I think I shared quite a few posts last week.
It's there, man. You know, yeah.
That's why it's there, exactly.
Yeah, because
that helps grow. That helps it grow.
Yeah, it gives all of us more exposure and stuff.
Right.
So,
yeah. The more people that post on there, the more growth you'll get too.
Classic with new says,
Chris is asking for your Facebook link.
It'll pop up here in a second there, Chris.
Yeah, Nightbot has it.
Yeah, Nightbot throws it up about every 10 minutes or so. But Dave Collier Camping on Facebook, that's just type in your little search thing, Dave Collier Camping, and it'll take you right to it. And,
all you got to do is spell Dave right.
Yeah.
I need some more members on my private hiking and camping group. We're only at 3,700.
You know, hey, Jamie, you know what? Did you put me as like a moderator there?
I think I did, didn't I?
Yeah, because I'm getting things like so-and-so's post needs approval.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I did, yeah.
Do you want
What's the name of that group?
Because you're like family.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I figured, I
thought I was in that group.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure that you.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty proof positive. It was back when you started first sharing stuff over on the group.
Okay, sounds good.
And I was like, we connected pretty good. And I was like, yeah, Dave's cool. Yeah. And then you sent me those magnets and stuff. I was like, yeah, Dave's right up my alley. So I was like, why should I have to pre-approve Dave? Just let Dave approve. He knows what hiking and camping stuff is all about.
Because there've been a couple of them will pop up and you'll have a video going, hey, we're out here at someplace camping for the next 2 or 3 days, and this person will sit there for a day or a few, and I'm like, I know about them, and I'm like,
figures. Okay. I go and post it the minute the Nightbot does.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, my Facebook group is just Dave Collier Camping. Nothing else. And last time I looked, I think we're right at 550 subscribers, something like that.
And that's pretty good.
It's a busy channel for the low number on it.
Yeah, right. It is very busy. You know, it's just
it's a busy Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, we got some pretty big
Gerbs
in there too. Hey, Gerbs. Oh. Yeah. Classical with new in the Peak District. It's good to see you. I know you had said something earlier.
Matter of fact,
the weather up on the island, Gerbs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on my Facebook private group, I'm pretty sure right in there is you are in the recommended. So anybody that visits my Facebook group would see that somewhere if they were looking around. Nosing around, they would see that you're a recommended group.
All right.
Cool.
Good, man. All right. I heard up around BC's house, Gerbs, it was even hotter there than it was here.
Gerbs, I was just asking what the weather's like up on the island right now.
I bet it's hot.
I bet it's not. Those who don't know, Gerbs up on Vancouver Island in British Columbia.
Yeah.
I'm a couple hundred miles south of him right now.
Man, you're traveling around again, ain't you?
No, I'm in Washington for the summer, buddy. But I am traveling around. You know, I don't stop moving.
Right.
65 today. Okay.
What do you do?
65 Fahrenheit today. Well, that's not too bad. But
I'm 63 here now.
Yeah. And I know Ontario, the day that we had that red code smoke, Ontario was like 90-something degrees. Ontario.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy kind of temperature up there.
It's nuts, man. It's like I was talking to a couple people that live in Ottawa, And when
Are they taking in the fires? I mean,
you know,
balancing out the
from
fire
Ontario
temperature.
all the way down to Texas was just like
Yeah.
hot. So, yeah.
Jamie, what's that blue thing on your strap?
Blue thing.
That thing.
Oh, this one right here is the doggy bag for Bella.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're picking
Okay.
up her if she
All
goes
right.
potty. And then I got my little pocket knife. Then
Yeah, mine's green.
I got my mace in case we come in.
Mace.
Yep. I don't mess around if I get. Because a lot of times I'll be out doing park cleanup, carrying my bags with my backpack on. I've had homeless people, approach me in a park before and get all shitty with me.
Really? Wow.
That's cleaning up the parks. So, yeah, I didn't have to use this, but I ended up calling the cops on like 2 different guys that were down there harassing me at the park.
Yeah, I carry a water bottle on one side, and then I carry a combat toothpick on the other.
Wow.
I don't need mace.
So I got the mace. I got the pocket knife right here,
Wow.
and I also got this high decibel siren.
Oh.
Yeah. This actually works out good for when I go up north in the bear country.
You sound like what I used to look like in the Marine Corps, man. All that
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out
think-
how he drinks out of that cup, though.
This one right here, I just unhook it.
Okay.
I unhook it. I got on the side of my bag, I got little holsters. I can pull my drink right out.
Nice.
Yeah, Jordan said that fire is still raging. They're detouring traffic around it. So
And
how long do you hike?
I'm just gonna head back home. I only got like 20 minutes, and then I gotta get down to take a shower and crash out because I gotta be up at like 2.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, it's all the time. It's all the time unless I'm on vacation or I got it off.
Yeah.
So
how long?
Get up at 2, go to bed at 8.
That was my life for years, man. Yeah.
No, I normally go to bed about 6:30.
I have a hard time going to bed when the sun's still out.
That's my problem.
But I'll tell you what, the minute that sun drops,
I'm done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's what they make edibles for up here in Michigan. Help you fall asleep.
I don't do edibles. I'll smoke mine, but
there he is.
Al's in the house.
Yeah.
I'm native.
You getting me, man? Yeah.
Did you break your glasses?
No, I just haven't been wearing them lately.
Okay.
I gotta go get my eyes checked because
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah.
when I put these on,
Uh-huh.
all of my screen is blurry.
Yeah.
And now when I take them off, I can see all fine.
Yeah. Everybody
this screen here is blurry, but I can see YouTube, which is like 8 inches from this screen.
Yeah, my
That's pathetic.
my eyes have gotten so bad that I'm afraid if I backed out the driveway, I'd probably next thing I'd see is welcome to Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do
mine
that.
are just
Don't do that. It's a long drive.
mine are just adjusting to something or other, and I it's been a while since I had my eyes done, so I gotta.
Me too.
Well, your eyes age. I mean, that's the reason I have to wear my readers is because my eyes age. You know.
Yeah.
Over here.
It's like everything, it all changes.
It does. Every part that you had that you took for granted when you were 18.
Hey, Doors, come up.
Yeah.
Some of those parts still work just fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, they may work fine. You just can't see them.
That's what they created ageless mail for.
That's why we're trying to lose weight, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I'm trying to lose weight to get my miles back up. I can only do like 12 or 14 miles, and I feel like I've been beat up. Where last year I was able to do 15, 18 miles a day and pull a 34-mile weekend easily.
Yeah.
You know, I
This year,
used
don't
to,
walk on my nose.
my work, we did 22 miles a day just at work.
I'm talking about throwing a backpack on and getting lost in the forest.
Well, the
Yeah.
backpack's kind of light for a carpenter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
we
know
go
about
for
the
the
whole
weekend
context thing.
backpacking trips, and I'll tell you what, it was a pleasure to throw on that 50-pound pack and hike anywhere. You
All right,
know.
Jervis. Take care, Jervis.
Hey, that's right up my style. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Hiking, throw a backpack on. Let's go get lost somewhere.
Exactly.
Deep in the forest
Sure.
where people aren't at.
I do like lakes and rivers, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like waterfalls too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
hard to
do.
Come here.
All
Come on.
right.
Get over.
She wants them earphones.
No, she's after my mouse.
Oh,
She looks, and this thing here, I bought these, and she likes the glue on the plastic,
yeah.
so she's always trying to get the glue.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't have that though. Make your belly sick.
Yeah, I got a little worried about you, Al. I said I sent you a text message, didn't hear nothing, and I'm like, Then
Hey, you responded to me. That's like I said. He doesn't like you anymore,
I
Dave.
just it was just on that off chance I had like 5 minutes and I was trying to respond to as many people as I
Right.
could, and I was like,
and then I,
"Yep,
you know, I said I
not
didn't
gonna be
want
on.
to. Yeah, I didn't
If
want
I
to.
am, it's gonna be late."
Yeah, because I'd already told everybody the 5-inch. So I think we started at what, about 20 till 5, something like that.
Yeah, it was about 15 so.
Yeah, yeah. Ryan McDonald from Canada, good to see you. Holiday Homestead with Wood with D and Redneck Tree, good to see you. Chris says, I see you past 2K, Al.
I did, yeah. I've been a little bit over 2K for a while now, but it seems like it's taken a little jump again.
Yeah, it seemed like it does that spurt, man. Yeah, I get that
Yeah.
jump.
There's nothing that I've been doing, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Hey, J&J.
Oh, you've been putting out old videos.
I have, yeah, because I've been.
You can always
I've been
tell
busy.
because the beard's,
Yeah,
not there.
beard's
The
up to
hair's
here.
gone.
Ryan, the smoke let off for a couple of days. Now they're flashing a warning. Smoke could return tomorrow. So, yep.
You're not going to get clear of it this summer.
Well, I think what will have to happen is we're just going to need one of them ocean-going storms that blow it all back west of. You know?
Yeah, send it up all to Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder why it's. Look at how clear we are right here.
Well, what they're telling me
Not
is
that far from.
there is a low pressure system over top of Maine, and it's sitting there spinning, and it's just taking scoops of smoke and sending it down south. And then
it's coasting it.
Yeah, and then when we get an ocean breeze, it blows it back past the Appalachian Mountains. It ends up in Mississippi and Texas and everything.
Wow.
Which is all fine for me. I mean, like I said, my fire season has not even started yet.
Right.
If I can take a second to address Ryan.
Sure.
If you want rain, come on up where I'm to. We have like 7 out of 6 days of rain every day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's a lot of rain.
Today was the first like nice day out, but it's still foggy.
Right.
Oh, you got to get out and do some rain videos. Those suckers are really popular.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see where Gary.
Well, a lot of creators doing them rain videos are getting a lot of views.
Yeah.
I need to get some good rain gear now.
Yeah, I see where
Al,
Gary
people
was
want to
this morning. Well, was it last night? You know, so it's just like. But here it's like, it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity is about like 60%. So.
You know, I'm going to stop trusting my weather app on my computer because right now it says high winds soon.
Right.
I don't get high winds where I'm at.
It's supposed to be raining here all week, and it has only one day.
That's funny because yesterday morning, for days now, the weather person will come on and say it's going to do this. Okay. And he'll qualify his remarks by saying, for those of you that live within a mile or two of the water, it is more difficult to forecast. Okay, I'll give you that. But he'll say it's going to storm. You'll go outside and you look around, ain't a damn thing out there.
Yeah, it looks like Michigan.
Son, they said
know?
our 10-day forecast Monday was nothing but rain.
Right.
It hasn't rained one freaking day.
Yeah, Shasta, good to see you. And then on the
Hey,
day
Shasta.
where it's cloudy, and he'll come on and say, "Oh, it's definitely going to rain," and nothing will happen. It'll stay cloudy. That's all
Well,
it'll be. You know.
Here, it was supposed to rain Friday. Now it's Sunday.
Right.
And I'm sure when I check tomorrow, it's going to be Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way it happens here, but it's the sun that they say is going to come out, and it never
It
does.
never does.
Right.
Sun never comes out.
But I was telling Tony about 4 mornings ago, there was so much smoke when the sun came up. All you could see was like this orange ball,
Yeah.
and that's all you saw. It was just totally covered over, you know. And,
I got some really nice photos of that here in Washington in late July and August.
Yeah.
You're not allowed on my new computer.
You
You
got a
know
new
that.
computer, huh?
Dude.
Oh, yeah, well, a while ago now.
Yeah.
Remember I was telling you about the one I bought and the battery don't charge
Yeah.
on it?
Yeah.
That's my new computer.
Right. It's been
What
raining.
I got to do is get a new computer.
Yeah.
My
Well,
computer.
I'm hoping to get another year out of this notebook I use.
Yeah.
Well, I had to get this because I was having a real hard time editing videos.
Mm.
All right, a really hard time. Like, it would literally take me a day to edit a video.
Oh, man.
Now I can sit down with this and
I
do
try
it.
to do most of my
couple
editing
hours.
within the capture time.
Oh, I did do that, but still, it would take me.
You got to
the better
trim
part of
both
a day.
ends of each capture, and
Yeah. Especially when you're doing your wheeling around of the cameras and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
falling,
This sort of
slipping
thing.
on rocks and falling in holes, and
yeah.
and
No,
we
I
know
try to
how
leave those
that
in.
lives.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dang, the camera was on.
Oh yeah.
I say that when it's off.
I was telling
Sometimes, yeah.
You want
Oh.
some of that B-roll because some of that's some of your best stuff, and you just
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's something we can razz him about constantly, you know? Like when you put your fire out during a
The 5-item
Camp out.
challenge.
Yeah.
5-item challenge. Using the ferro rod to light the fire and then turn around and put it out with a pot of water.
There you go. Yeah. Or like I was
That
telling-
was that was a good blooper.
Hey, he had a good time starting the fire where,
Right,
like
Ryan?
me and Johnny, couldn't get our fire started.
Yeah, but you saw the prep I did on my way to my fire, to my
Yeah.
place. Everything I saw that was anyway fluffy in the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had some great plants you could access and
Yeah.
use. That was
Yeah.
way better than me, man. Where I finally found some jute twine strapped on a barbed wire fence.
Yeah.
I used to start my fire.
Yeah, those little flowers I was
Wow.
taking, they are beautiful for tinder.
I might have
Beautiful
to
for
jump
tinder.
out before my phone dies. I
All right, buddy.
ain't got
Take
my
care, man.
battery. I just want to stop in and say, hey, I'm still here and around.
Good to
All
see you,
right,
Jamie.
Jamie.
All right.
Glad you're still getting your miles in, buddy.
All right.
All right, later.
All right, Ryan. You take care too, Jamie. Also. So. Yeah.
Hey, see you, Ryan. Yep, but it's it's fun when you get those moments caught on camera that, you know,
Yeah.
should I cut that out?
I was telling you.
Like jumping the camera.
Right.
I know Chris W did it. Did the old
See,
reach for it too, you know, on the camera, left it in the video.
Mine would be a good one if I dumped the camera in water, because the camera I would be using out on the water will be my little Speed Pro, which is waterproof.
Right.
All right.
So if it went over, it would record the splash and the sinking to the bottom, and then the recovery.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
That would be a good one for
I've
that.
had some disasters myself, but I usually edit them out, you know. But
Mm.
I was
You
telling
need to do
Some of them are
bloopers.
just too much fun.
yeah, I was telling Tony it was it's been a while now, but I put the charcoal in the grill, right? And
You should have had the camera rolling
I
for
was
that.
heading back to the house to either get the hamburgers or get something. And I heard a noise behind me, and the grill was so old, all the charcoal fell out the bottom.
Yeah, well, I think we've all had that.
Uh,
Yeah.
But it's good to catch them on camera, like stuff like that. Like for a little while, what I was doing was I was cutting
You
them
might
out,
have to
and then
mute
I
the
started.
audio though.
Well, yeah. Then I started at the end of my video putting the little blooper reel,
oh, okay.
right? Like, okay, finish my video, say my goodbyes, the screen goes black, but then it comes back and it's like, here's what went wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have those bloopers like that.
I don't have a lot of them. That's why I don't. I tend to leave them in my videos as they happen because I don't really have a lot of them unless it's like I'm climbing over rocks or something and I slips and falls, but then I don't have my
I will
camera
say
on.
last year I shot a video of me hiking a trail with a backpack full of beer. I sat down and punctured a beer.
Oh my god.
So I had to dig through my backpack, which is now getting sprayed with all kinds of beer because it's all shucking up.
Yeah.
I should have had that on film. Me digging through that backpack, find the beer that was punctured. And it was two, so I had to sit there and drink 2 beers.
I was watching one of these metal detectors.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, I was watching one of these metal detector guys, right? And he was scouting all around this big rock, and he came and he had a hit, and he sat down, and he dug it up, and there was like a dozen coins in this one spot, and all the coins were from the 1880s. And he said, you can almost sit here and think that some dude in 1880 something sat down here for a moment, and his pocket dumped out, and he probably got a mile or two down the road and said, "Where's all my stuff?" You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
20
Either
miles,
that
30
or
miles,
they had
40
it.
miles down the road, I finally get to town and
We got no
I got
money.
nothing.
Yeah.
Is either that or they obtained it
Stash
through
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's possible.
other matters, and they had it in a little bag and buried it to come back for, and they probably got caught and
Right. And
everything ahead
meanwhile,
of
now
time.
here it's 144 years later. Bag is
Yep.
gone, but the money's still there. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's possible. Very possible. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Are you back again?
Of course she is. Yeah.
Come on up.
Pretty sure
Come on.
Doris is relentless.
Oh, she is. Rubbing my feet now. Come on up. Come up so they can see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still can't see her.
There she is. All right.
Look up here. Look. Come
Where
back.
is Doris?
Right over to the mouse and that again. Come over here.
Hey,
Mine's,
Peter.
Come on.
Good to see you, man.
I can't even see him, but
Hey,
there's a
Peter.
black spot right here.
Look
My
at the,
dog.
look up here. Look. Look at the camera. You're too busy.
Doris.
Too busy, aren't you?
Hello, Facebook user. We don't know who you are, but hello.
Hey,
Oh, dang, I
Facebook
meant to
user.
run you on Facebook too. Give me a second here.
All right.
Do you have it so you can share it out? I don't even have it shared out.
Nightbot drops it about every 10 minutes. But
Nice.
yeah. But as I tell everybody, it's almost 550 people up on there now. So I mean, share.
Everything's cool.
Yeah,
So, let me mute that.
it's almost 500.
There we go. That's Keith Bryant on Facebook.
Yeah, but I
How's
mean,
a good pussycat?
there's a lot of people over there that would definitely be able to see your videos and give you some more exposure and stuff like that. And I mean, that group has really grown quite large now. And
Yeah.
and like Jamie was saying, his group and my group are kind of like all
Interconnected. Yep.
connected and stuff. And I kept getting notices from his Facebook group and saying so and so's post needs approval. And I asked Jamie, I said, did you make me a moderator? And he goes, yeah. I said, well, that explains that. I didn't
Yeah,
want
don't do that to me, Jamie.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to authorize somebody else's channel, but okay, yeah. I know what you're looking for: camping stuff, hiking stuff.
Yeah. I don't have a problem when you modding me here on YouTube, but
Yeah,
when it comes to Facebook, I only post like my video links and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
I don't
And
post
every
much on
day
Facebook
I have
yet.
to go through people that request friend requests and stuff like that,
Right,
and I turn down a ton of them.
right. Yeah. Food forest permaculture. Good to see you, man. Awesome, awesome. Peter's in here.
Hello, Earthlings.
That's us.
But what if I'm not from Earth?
Huh?
We already know you're not. You're from
Yeah.
Newfoundland.
I don't identify as an Earthling.
Oh my god.
And the Earthlings don't identify you as such either.
No.
Wow.
Ask anyone that knows me. Point in case.
So, Al, when are you getting back out to camp?
That's a tough one, you know.
Yeah.
Things have been pretty hectic for me here lately. And when I'm not busy, the weather's crap.
Yeah. That's my problem now. It's not.
So
It's super hot here. Yeah.
I'm hoping within the next
You're right back.
Okay.
in the next week or so, I'll be able to get up at camp. I'm hoping.
Right.
But like I said, with everything, it's been kind of hectic here lately, and
Yeah.
trying to help out a friend, and
I know. Yeah.
everything is up in the air.
Yeah, it's just like that dang jury duty stuff, man. It chewed up every
Yep.
bit of my days, and
Yep.
and
It really throws a monkey wrench in this stuff, you know.
yeah, it does. I'm an early bird. I don't know about you, but I get up at 4 a.m. and I do a little bit of computer work. Then I'm outside by say 6 a.m. and I stay outside till say noonish, 1. And when you take that away from me, man, I can't get nothing done.
I like to sleep.
Do you? Yeah.
I do. I like to sleep. Especially wintertime.
Yeah.
If I could go to bed in the wintertime and not wake up until spring,
You'd be good, huh?
I'd be really good.
Yeah.
I would.
I guess I'm the other way around here. It's like it's so hot here, you can't hardly take it, man. And I can't even begin trying
Oh,
to.
Al would die. I mean,
I probably would.
die.
Yeah. I mean,
Now, see,
Give me 80% humidity, 100 degrees. I'm done.
yeah, it's miserable. It really is. I mean, it's almost hard to imagine setting a tent up and laying in a tent.
well, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum here right now. It's currently 47 degrees, and it's like 98% humidity.
We're high.
So
on
it's
it.
cold.
Yeah. You feel that deep in your bones. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's a cold humidity. It chills you really fast.
Yep, goes right through your clothes and hits you. I love it.
Yeah.
I
So how
mean,
much longer do you have to keep doing what you're doing now? Still a ways?
Another week, I think.
Oh,
Maybe about a week or so, maybe 2.
Mhm.
I should be able to start getting out a little bit then, hopefully.
Yeah.
Did
you ever
you
look
got
at
enough videos and stash to keep going?
I do, yeah. I still got about 18 or 20 videos. So
okay.
I'm okay for videos for content like that. But I've been missing my lives and that, and
Yeah.
I really don't like missing my lives.
Yeah.
Hi, Des.
Hey,
I'm
Dennis.
sorry, Friday didn't work out for any of us.
No, Friday never worked out at all this time around. And what's really kicking my butt here now is I want to get down and do the show your spot.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't had a chance to get down and do the show my spot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't
Mine
No,
might be late. I mean, I haven't done a video for the Camp Challenge Alliance for 2 months, but I've been crazy.
Yeah.
Change of lifestyle, busy.
Well, I
Yeah.
got
And I'm
mine.
hoping I can get to show my spot on the next one. Otherwise, I'll do like you and Johnny suggested. Go back through my old videos and show you
Yeah.
guys my spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
got mine
waiting.
this time.
Yeah, I saw yours, Dave. I like that.
Yeah.
You
I went through them the other day looking up to see if there's new ones put out. There's been a few new ones put out, and just so happened Dave's was one of the first ones popped up. So I was like, click, I'll watch this one now.
Mine and Shirley's is pretty similar. You know,
Yeah.
her spot's out there past the chicken coop. Mine's out there past the food forest.
right?
Yeah, but
But I mean, like, I
That's a
could
good
very
spot.
simply,
And if your
I
spot's
could
on the
very,
couch, do
I
it.
could very, very simply go on out and say, hey, here's my spot. It's my step. But that's not what I want to
Right.
do. I want
Oh,
to go
no.
and show you.
Blocking.
I love you too, Tony.
I want to go and do the actual. Here is my
spot.
one of my
Yeah.
spots. That is one of my favorite spots to go.
Well, that's
Right.
the thing. I wanted to do this video on my actual spot that I have.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
my
the thing
spot.
is,
Nobody else's. It's my spot, you know.
with my
And I can't.
spot,
I'm not going to have that opportunity, which sucks.
with
Yeah.
my spot that I want to go, it's not a hidden spot or anything like that that nobody knows about because lots of people go there. But I have never videotaped from there because usually when I go there, it's just to go there and sit.
Yeah.
Hi,
And you'll
Rebecca.
understand why when I show it.
Show it to you. Yeah.
Hey Rebecca, how are you doing, Des?
Doing okay.
All
Doing
right.
okay. My car kicked the bucket.
What?
Yes, I heard.
On its
Yeah.
own, or did you help it?
It's if we put any more money, it's way past. We put so much money, it's not even worth anymore because it's way over the blue book
I got
value now.
Yeah.
So there, my cousin's ex-husband's job is getting rid of a 2017 Jeep Patriot,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got 200,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
So she's looking into it for me as another vehicle so I can get around with my wheelchair and stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Patriot's not a bad vehicle. It's not a Wrangler, but
Right, but it's wheels.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
just wondering, because I don't know anything. Being that high up in mileage, even though it's a 2017, it's like, how long will this car last in the miles that high?
What's it got in it for an engine? Do you know?
I don't know anything about it. Just that they're
Because if it has
He mentioned it.
the 4 liter in it, you're good to go. I mean, absolutely good to go on it. The 3.8, which is what I'm running now, kind of iffy at that point.
yeah. I have no clue. It's just they were looking in. He said it to her, and they're talking about it. See if it's a good fit for me. So, and then
Hey, as long as you can get your butt into the chair
Yep.
and put your chair into the butt, you're
Right.
doing all right.
right, and I can go for a car ride outside of Tallahassee and not worry about it dying.
Yeah, but you still can't drive 2 hours, so.
No, I can drive from here to Dothan. That's like a little bit over 2 hours,
Oh,
and then I'm fine. But if I had to do longer than that period, it would probably kill me. Like 2.5 hours, I'm good at. Or I stop in between and rest, and then I continue on.
you live close
Yeah.
to Dothan, really?
I'm sorry?
You live close to Dothan?
I'm about, let me see, I'll tell you in a second. I forgot. It's around 2.5, I think. Maybe a little less. Let me look at my map. Because I like going to Dothan for shopping or just getting out of Tallahassee.
Yeah.
So I like going hanging out there. So let's see where
I
we're
was
at.
stationed in Albany, Georgia for a while, and we used to go to Dothan.
Okay.
This
My
was
dad
not
was sta-
Albany.
Just to get out
My
of
dad was
Albany.
stationed My dad was stationed in Columbus. So
Yeah.
yeah, Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the only thing that was in Albany, you know that lady became a TV star, food star, Paula Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a little tiny stand outside the Marine Corps base there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she sure did. Yeah.
Okay, so that ride
if depending on which way it goes, anywhere from an hour 38 to an hour 44 with a time change.
That's not bad.
No. So I like going up there, and sometimes my kids and I will do like we'll go up there and then we'll go to like Bainbridge and Thomasville and then come down, into Georgia and then come down.
Yeah.
So
Now
it depends on.
you talk about humidity. There you go. You got humidity.
Yeah.
So what's the temperature? 93. What's the humidity? 93.
It's 90 now and it's hot as Hades, and it's
Yeah.
almost 6 o'clock.
We're like 87 Fahrenheit and probably about 69 humidity right now. So
Yeah. You go outside, it's like you get slammed by the heat. It's like, whoo! I want to go back inside.
yeah,
And the
you
other
go
thing,
I am outside.
but the other good thing about this, if we do get the cars, that the AC works, so I don't have to
Oh,
put
I'd
two
say
little
my
fans on top.
humidity is at 43 right now.
Oh man, I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, I would definitely take
I'll
that.
take that.
63 degrees, 43 humidity. That's not bad.
I'd take that.
Yeah, the desert.
I don't think it'll get any lower here.
You open up the back door, you take about 10 steps, and your enthusiasm drops about 100%.
Oh, it does. It does for sure.
You want to have a fire?
I'm gonna go and do something. No, I'm not.
No. Yeah. You want to have a little campfire? No.
Right?
Yeah, we're on fire restrictions here.
Yeah.
The campground is. Once I move from this campground to the next, I'm going camping out on the river, and that's one of the show me your spot. It's going to be one of them.
I tell you what, Chris says how it's 80 Fahrenheit in the UK. I was watching a video where
That's crazy.
where some of the soldiers, they were having some type of a gathering
Parade.
in London.
Yeah.
And like some of them actually collapsed from the heat.
There was a what is it, a trombone player.
Yeah.
And he had his hat on and everything. It was a parade, and he's
Right.
in a full full
Oh,
wool
my.
jacket with a big hat on his head.
Yeah.
And he's got the trombone
I
in his mouth,
saw that.
Yeah.
and
He
you
was
see him
filled
down
up
on the ground. Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't come out of position. He stayed in position even on the ground, and they came
then-
with a stretcher and he walked off.
And then there was one of the camping channels. They were up in the north of England, and I was talking to him, and he said, "It's probably hotter there than it was here," and it ended up being right close. And I'm like, "Is it like that in the UK all the time?" He goes, "No."
No, it's not normal.
Yeah.
He said, "This is your weather. This ain't ours." But they were out there actually.
Their humidity is really high there.
Right. Then throw a high temperature at them, and it's killer.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm down in the south and I'm dealing with 20%, 25% humidity,
Yeah.
temperature could be anything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris says.
I think it's getting hot, and that's 90, 100.
But that the other channel I was talking to, and he was in the north of England, and like I said, he was sweating, and it was alive, and he was like, "I said, you all right?" And he goes, "No, I'm not all right." It's like
There was somebody I watched, and he's in southern Texas, and he said it was like 114 with the heat index.
right.
And I'm like, oh, you can keep that. I mean, because he's building a shed to home, and so it's an empty shell right now.
Right.
And thank goodness he was smart enough to put windows in it for cross breezes.
Right.
So at least he can get that. But even still, you're not guaranteed a cross breeze.
No,
But that's not only that. That's a hot wind coming in at you.
it is.
Yeah, when the
Hit that
hot wind
temperature.
hits
Yeah.
you, that is one of the most horrible things we found up when we were in Death Valley.
Right.
I went out in Death Valley backpacking.
Well, the
And-
name says it all, right? Death Valley. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Somebody gave that
We
name.
got more than we expected on that hiking trip. I'll say that.
Well, I tell you what. The other morning, when the weather guy came on and said it was going to, the wind would shift today and it was going to get hot, but the smoke would go away. And I was out in the backyard, and we got a U.S. flag up there, and the flag was dead still, and all of a sudden it goes, ding, ching.
Oh, run.
I was like, oh my God, man.
Definitely run.
Yeah. humidity.
We haven't had a tornado or a twister system in Washington for a couple of years.
Wow.
So we're overdue.
Yeah.
And this year is really working like it might happen.
Yeah. I tell you what, it
That's
seems like
scary.
everything is screwed up. They even had an earthquake here in North Carolina.
What?
Yeah, they sure did. It was Asheville, and everybody said that it was felt all over Virginia and the Carolinas. And I remember it being in the shed one day, and I had my hands on the counter like this, and I felt I said, well, it could have been a truck, a plane.
I'm up here next to a ton of volcanoes. Earthquakes are a common thing, you know?
Yeah, for us, it's like, what the heck was that?
Yeah. I don't remember. It's not garbage day, is it?
Well, see, you say that, and that was my exact thought. I'm like, that was either a big truck, a train, or something like that. But, for us, when you say tornadoes, it's not every day, but it's at least once or twice a month we'll go under a heavy tornado warning.
Well,
the only sirens around here are for tsunamis.
Yeah.
We hit a
And I am
small tornado
above
here.
tsunami zone right now, so.
Did y'all?
Yeah, we hit a small tornado here a couple of years ago, but it wasn't like it tossed around a couple of small boats and stuff like that, but it wasn't nothing major.
Right.
Earthquake wise, it's been really odd because we've been having a few tremors in some places around Newfoundland here lately.
Yeah.
That is kind of odd.
It is. And
You're not in a
size.
San Andreas fault line runs down off the coast of Newfoundland.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
There is a fault line out there because
Yep.
they say it runs about 100 miles off the Virginia coast and runs up into Canada somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah. But
And that's the one back in, I think it was the 1800s, that fault line had a quake and gave us a tidal wave here.
right. Yeah.
I remember reading about that one.
Yeah.
I think
it was in the 1800s, I think.
Yeah, I think it was back to 1803 or something when Mississippi.
Yeah, it was early 1800s. I remember that part.
Yeah. The New Madrid earthquake, something like that. Madrid, Tennessee, something like that. But I'll tell you what.
Okay, Dave, you just stay away from the rest of us.
95 degrees with 80% humidity here. Woo! That's around Dez's territory there. Space
Pretty
Coast.
much.
Yeah. Man.
Well, I'm in the Gulf, so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
my wife,
we were over.
She
we
so
were like
wants to go
92.
visit Florida, and I'm so against it for the same reason.
I would say come visit me, and then get the heck out.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go grab DJ, take him camping.
Right.
Okay, fine. Make a pit stop.
That's my duty if I come to that area. Is I'm going to grab DJ,
Yeah.
take him out, and give him a s'more and some hot dogs. I think that's what he wanted, right?
Yeah, he's way south.
I know. I don't want to go there at all.
DJ's
Kind
way
of like
down
Texas.
south? Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
DJ's way down south.
Yeah, he's near
Yeah.
Fort Myers and Naples.
Oh.
Yeah, he's down in the bottom of Florida.
Yeah.
I'm at the armpit.
Okay. Okay. Well, we are too. The armpit.
I'm sorry, Des, but that stinks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It does. Well, wait a minute. No, I have no sense of smell, but I understand what you're saying. It stinks.
But like I said, our weather people will come on and say, "Do you realize how difficult it is to forecast something that's almost totally surrounded by water?" Yeah, I do. But
That's Washington.
yeah,
I mean, Eastern Washington, you can pretty well forecast, you know.
yeah,
But here on the west side, no. If it comes off the ocean, it hits us.
right. Yeah. But like you said earlier, most of our weather comes south from the southwest of us: Texas, Mississippi, Alabama. That's where most of it comes, and then the rest of it will come off the ocean. Which
Well, there's a bunch of nasty things going on just southeast of you or southwest of you right now.
There is, and that right now they're flashing. Be prepared for heavy weather, 1:30 a.m. So I hate it when it does it in the nighttime because you can't see nothing.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Sorry.
No good filming.
I mean, even if you had to run, you might choose wrong and run right into it. You know. Woo! But it is what it is, and
Yeah.
Dusty Dave says the 1 week of winter here is a nice time to visit. What's that, around Christmas time?
January maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
we
want to
get-
be up in Washington in February.
We get like 3 weeks of winter, 4 weeks of winter up here,
Uh-huh.
and then you have to bring out the ice scraper and scrape the windshield, which is funny for northern Florida, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're up in the continent, so
Yeah.
I know, but it just blows my mind. Ice scraper.
Ice scraper. Half the times we need to use a shovel to get stuff out of the car.
we got to use the shovel to find the car.
Yes.
No,
I remember those. I lived in
a
Massachusetts.
couple of years ago, people actually lost their cars,
cars.
because there was so much snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This past winter, we didn't get anything. I mean, it was like winter didn't even come hardly. It's just
Yeah, I remember
I
when
haven't
in
seen
Annapolis,
winter in 2
Maryland.
years.
Annapolis, Maryland, my first year down there, it snowed like a son of a gun. Washington, D.C., everything was closed down. The
right.
following year, very, very light snow.
Yeah.
So it was just weird.
I did get to see some of that when I was in Colorado,
Yeah.
but not
We
much. It was melting snow, warm temperatures,
right. So,
which is kind of what we shoot for in our travels, you know.
Yeah. You remember back in the 60s and the 70s how the weather guys would come on and they had a dry erase board and a black magic marker and they would draw a map.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. We had this guy down. He was a retired Navy commander, and he had this big deep voice. My name's Joe, and I'm going to give you a forecast today. It's going to be cold today, but there won't be any type of precipitation. We woke up the next morning with 18
Snow.
inches of snow. Hey, Joe, we had 18 inches of partly cloudy, man.
That's so true.
Yeah, but
Can't trust a weatherman.
you can't, and
They
like I said,
they know it too. I mean, you can't predict. At least us on the coastal
yeah,
side.
You can't. I don't think it matters where you are. There's no guarantee when it comes to the weather and the weather predictions. I mean, like they can go
I'm
by
sure they can do
patterns and
pretty
this, that,
good
and
job in
everything else,
Kansas,
but
Nebraska, and stuff
Right.
like that. You can see it coming, but
there's still
For
not
us.
no.
Mhm. I agree with you, Al. It's you're right there. Probably Nebraska, places that are just flat as a table. It's probably easier,
no.
but like Al's house, right up on the water, and I'm like a mile from the water. Yeah, I mean you can't predict it. It's just
No.
it is what it is.
No,
Michigan.
I'm an hour from the water.
See ya. Yeah,
Michigan life.
I'm probably 2 hours from the ocean.
ocean.
Yeah, I'm an hour from the Gulf, but with the we don't know if we're getting it coming up on the left side of Florida, coming across from the right side of Florida, coming across from Central America through Texas up to we
Right.
never know.
Yeah. Y'all
And
had
then are we going to get hit or not hit?
y'all had something out there in the Gulf spinning around last week, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whatever happened to it, but it went somewhere. But
It
I
fizzled.
hope it didn't come here.
I know, right?
your
Wouldn't be a
next
surprise.
your next big weather maker's over top of Maine right now. Yeah, it's coming.
That's close. Al didn't like that.
I heard that.
Let me see.
Speaking of weather, when you went out for that drive the other day, that was like 2.5 hours. How foggy was it?
Well, you could only see probably about 40 feet in front of you.
Oof! And you're driving in that stuff?
Yeah,
Oof!
it was pretty thick.
Wow.
That was quite a trip too. That was. We were out again today, but it wasn't. It was only about an hour and a half. But it was. We went down instead of out.
You were like in a valley.
You know.
Or you
No.
went down the coast or whatever.
Yeah. Let me see.
That's the only option he has.
Well, he had to go way up this way before, so if he's saying he's going down this way,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're not really gonna see it that good, but
Yeah, I see it.
see where the little blue dot is?
Uh-huh.
that's where you went
That's
last
where
time.
we were this time.
Oh, this time? I thought it was
And
last time.
no, last time we
Hey,
were
Gary.
out on the neck of the Avalon the last time.
Oh, you were
This
further.
time
Okay,
we were down here.
that's what I was saying. Okay,
Last
Oh,
time we
okay.
were up here.
that's what I thought. You were up there, and then
Yep.
you were down there. Okay. Hey,
And
Gary.
lives all the way over on this side up here.
Hey, Gary.
So that little bit of Newfoundland takes about 2 hours to get across.
Wow.
So that when I say it takes 8 hours to get across Newfoundland, it's not an exaggeration
Yeah.
at all. It's an 8-hour drive to get from one end of Newfoundland to the other.
That's a good piece of real estate too, man.
Yeah. Most of the provinces in Canada are big like that, right?
Yeah.
Like they're
I think
large
the
size.
The further west you get, the bigger they are, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's
Quebec
definite.
is huge.
Yeah.
Alberta,
Alberta.
British Columbia is.
NASA. Up around the Yukon territories and all that.
Yeah, the Northern Territories, like they're big in
That's a whole
themselves.
different
They
game.
didn't divide.
Yeah,
They
you
didn't
get up in
divide
the
them up at all.
Yukon and
Right.
But I think Newfoundland is probably the largest one, other than Quebec. I think it's Quebec, then Newfoundland, then
Okay.
BC, Alberta.
Hmm. yeah, but Newfoundland's
Something like
mostly water.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I was gonna find a map. Yeah. But I tell you what, it's Canada's a big country. It's what
It is, and
yeah,
it is amazing to me that 90% of the people that live in Canada are within 100 miles of the U.S.
I have seen that. Yeah, and they're right. Look at all these big cities. I mean, Ottawa, Montreal, Toronto.
Thanks, Gary.
I like what you did with your beard. Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, I tie it up once in a while.
yeah. Oh my goodness, man. But Tony, you made out. I guarantee he's going to get a map.
I know he's looking it up right now. All right.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, Canada is bigger in land area than the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got
Yeah,
a good many
they
more
go
people.
clear into the Arctic. Land mass, maybe not, but area, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Chris says whiteboard too. Yep. But,
Oh wow.
But yeah, I
You guys
did see
remember?
that. I
Sorry.
did see that. Oh, that's okay. I did see that statistic that 90% of Canada's population is within 100 miles of the U.S. border.
Yeah. And you get past that 100 mile when you go in. For me, it's British Columbia and Alberta. The population density is nil.
Yeah, it just drops off next to nothing. Yeah. So,
Do you guys remember the actor Treat Williams?
yes, he got killed in a motorcycle.
Yeah, motorcycle accident. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I
passed
saw an
away.
accident
He
today.
passed away 2 days ago.
Gary's picking on you, Tony.
Blows my mind.
How is land mass and
I'll
area
get Gary
different?
back next Tuesday.
Oh my goodness. Man. So
These things are some good.
oh, okay. Bottle caps. Okay.
Oh, I remember those.
Chris says Canada is 1.6% larger than the USA according to Google. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, sounds about right.
Yeah, I think we got a ton more people though, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, we definitely have the population, but
Population wise,
Uh-huh.
there's no contest.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for actual land mass,
Uh-huh.
we have more land.
Canada's huge. But think about how much of the Canadian lands are unpopulated.
Yeah.
or populated by natives compared to
But
the
they
U.S.
could be populated. That's the thing.
Des,
Does-
that on the bottom is for you.
Yeah, I saw that. Monticello is pretty in Madison, but Tallahassee is womp womp.
These are my favorite ones. This is the one that tastes like root beer.
Oh, okay. Cool. And I actually have seen those down here, bottle caps. I sure have.
The
But they're
root beer
packaged
ones are the
differently.
best.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of here. But like if you go up on the other side of Appalachia, up towards Georgia, Thomasville, there's more open space.
Tony, Gary giving you a hard time, man.
I don't
Okay,
have
turn
a
the camera
problem
off for the
with
kid.
that.
That's all right.
I'm good at giving Gary a hard time too.
I bet you do, man. So, what's for dinner tonight, Al? You're gonna wait till later on, or you already?
I don't think I'm gonna go live tonight.
Oh, okay. I don't blame
I
you.
was looking at it, and there's so many people that are gonna be going on tonight. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like we got
I'm
Madison,
still shocked my
Simply
connection is
Jane,
holding.
Coastal Waters is going. There's just a bunch of people gonna go on
Yeah.
like after 8:30. So I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'll just come on here for a while and
Yeah. We'll hit our 2 hour mark at about 6:45. So if you want to do dinner then or something like that, or relax a little bit.
oh, I've already eaten. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just taking it easy.
I love doing that too. Ever since that jury duty ended, I was like, oh, yeah, that was so cool.
But like I said, now hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll be back out.
Right.
Like I want to get down. I right now I want to go hammock camping. I want to pack up my hammock and just go.
Yeah.
But I just can't at the moment.
I tell you
Right.
what, man, until it drops back down, below Pakistan heat.
Yeah, but I'm in the 40s
Right.
and 50s here.
It was like, jeez, man.
Right?
I went outside for a little while this morning and was doing some stuff in the workshop, and it about ran me out of there. I'm like, good Lord, man. So
I'm in the 40s and 50s here. It's perfect for me.
yeah. See, for me,
Yeah,
that
I'm
was for me. It really was.
64 now, so I'm definitely happy.
Yeah. I mean, like, look at when I did the show me your sleep setup thing.
Right.
It got down in the 20s,
Oh man. Shoot.
but I never got cold.
Right.
I was good.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that. I need to test it. I just ordered me a underquilt. I got it. I haven't had the opportunity to test it.
Oh, they're fantastic when the wind blows and it's cold and temperature drops down. They're fantastic. You just the one thing I can tell you is don't have it too tight on your hammock. Because if it's tight on your hammock, you're going to be pressing against it, and you're not going to get the benefit.
Yeah, you're not going to get the filter. Just like
The benefit
quilt
of
and the
it
hammock.
is the quilt hangs below your hammock, and there's a little buffer between you and the quilt, and that warms up, and the quilt
Right.
holds that heat in, and that's where it keeps you really warm.
Yeah. Water to field. Good to see you, man. Yep. Well, that's good, man. So I am so looking forward to the cooler months again here, but I think I'm gonna
No,
have
I'm still waiting for the warmer months.
So am
I'm up
I.
here in Washington, I've got another 2 weeks sitting here, this site.
I'll tell you what. Let's hope
Absolutely
we can get
great. But
a half polar shift. Then y'all will be down here where I am, and I'll be up there where Al lives.
And then you'll be saying, "I wish it would warm up."
Yeah.
no, I'm not trading spaces no matter what you think.
Right. See, Live Oak is near Swanee River, all the historical springs, Stephen Foster Center, music feast. Just had the Florida Folk Fest last month. You know about that, Dennis, right?
What's that? Sorry.
All what Dusty Dave was talking about here.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I got to go to regular chat. Let's see.
Des is double dipping.
Yeah,
No,
she is.
I bought a downloadable print, so I'm trying to figure out where I can get that printed.
Hey, LB.
Hey, LB.
Most of us have printers.
Yeah, most of us.
I don't.
Yeah, this is a beautiful fall foliage landscape that I want to frame and put on above my stairs.
I have printers, but like now, it's usually out of ink.
Out of ink.
ILB.
And with all this, what do you call it, the cellular stuff, you hit print at your house and it prints out the neighbor's house.
I've thought about doing that actually, just for badness.
Yeah.
Printing off some strange stuff and sending it to someone else's printer.
It can happen too. It really could if you're
Yep.
close enough. Sure enough.
Most of the printers are not. Most of the printers are not procured internet.
I do need to talk to Double Dog's keeper and get me some new stickers, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to get it printed like on a canvas or something, and make it look like it's on a canvas, and then have it framed.
Right.
So
y'all
just do it on a canvas then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got to find the right place that's not gonna charge me an absurd price.
I didn't say that. I said you.
I don't have a printer.
Thanks,
nor
LB.
ink.
You don't need any of that junk.
He's going for this, LB.
How do you print it if you don't have a printer and all that stuff to print it?
I'm not going for that scraggly ass thing you got there.
Don't be jelly.
Oh, I'm not jelly. Mine is very thick. Yeah, it got hot yesterday, so this morning
I know.
hair's gone.
I'm like, whoa, he's all taken care of up there.
I noticed that. I still got all of my hair.
Yep, it looks good too. Just put it in a ponytail.
I got it down now.
No ponytails anymore. My wife wants me to shave, so that's not happening.
I didn't say you. I said him. Now that summer's coming, in the winter you can let it all down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not hot, I mean, when it gets hot, the first thing goes crop top. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you there.
I got super thick hair, and no, not keeping it.
Oh, I know that feeling. I've got it too.
Yeah, but you don't got a bald.
No, I will not go bald.
LB says a man bun would go good with that.
No.
No.
No, that's not happening either.
Yeah.
I don't mind putting it in the ponytail. I'm not putting it in a bun. No.
I heard that. Yeah.
My cousin Sal, he's Salvadorian and Spaniard, so his hair is down to the middle of his back and dark jet brown, black almost. And when he lets it down with his full beard and everything, he looks like one of the Mayan Indians, or for whatever it is from Central America, from Salvador.
Right.
So,
Except the Mayan Indians didn't grow beards.
I know that. That's the Spaniard side. Okay. So, but he's got no hair here. So, instead of it being here, it's all here. And he puts.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how bad my kids hate the fact that I can grow a beard.
But
neither one of them got the gene.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all up there.
Back in the days when I used to be a letter carrier, my beard looked a lot like Al's. It was, down to here. I remember the big dog from Washington D.C. came down here to inspect us one time, and he had made the comment that we all look like a bunch of old Civil War soldiers, beards down here.
Well, I think what I'm going to start doing with mine now is I might try to keep it close to this length and just start trimming it a little bit.
Right.
But letting the sides continue to grow down.
Uh-huh.
So eventually then the sides will catch up to this.
And then you'll look like one of the guys from ZZ Top.
Yeah, it'd be
Gotcha.
like the whole
Well, I thought about
full beard. Right?
Oh, that'd be
taking
kind of cool. Wax.
Manchu.
With the wax.
you're out pulling it out, but no.
Go like this, Tony. Go like
I can
this,
wax
Tony.
mine out.
You're sticking up over there, Tony.
Uh,
Bring it down. It's either put wax in it or bring it back down. Yep, I can see it. The handlebars.
yeah. What do you call him? A Fu Manchu?
No, that's like.
Yeah.
But what's the one with the guys like the
Handlebar.
Yeah,
Handlebar.
yeah, and they yeah.
Not happening. I'll
Yeah.
cut it off before that point.
So then go like this with your mustache because it's sticking up still when you stuck it up. Bring it back down
Yeah.
and smooth it out.
Yeah, it's
I'm OCD right now.
right now. It's you can almost twirl it out. You know?
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah.
Stop encouraging him.
My wife's
What was
bitching.
Don't
My
encourage
wife said,
him.
"Stop encouraging him."
I'm not. I'm just trying to get him to smooth down his beard. I mean, his mustache. It's sticking up everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
She wants me to shave again.
I could.
Just remember, there ain't
Because
no feet.
smooches are better when I'm shaved.
Yeah. You know, Check says beard has into good bit with age right after. I heard that, man. This started going to this color when I was like what 52 years old, something like that. You know, so it's been 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I hit 50 and it started turning.
Turning, yeah. Back in the
Every
day,
time I shave my head, it impresses me the amount of gray that hits the ground.
yeah, I ain't got but a little bit of color left up there, man. But this is stuff.
I'm still half okay on the color department.
Yeah.
Half okay.
I can remember back in the
Yeah.
day when I was a youngster carrying mail, we would
I was a youngster, though.
actually get some cold weather, right? And we'd get back to the post office, and the beard would have ice in it and stuff, and they would call you like Yukon Cornelius from the.
My dad's got it like right here.
Uh-huh.
He's got a beard. I have a picture of him in the '70s with his hair wild, and it's got the like this, and then he's got the right here. So it's clear on both sides.
Oh, that's the space you're missing right now, Des.
Mm-hmm.
You got all the hair. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Oh my goodness. But I know all the hair's turned gray, but at least we're still alive.
There you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The color don't matter much to me.
Nope. Nope. It's
Never has to me either. Turned gray quick.
Yeah, I've got it here, like in pictures, like when you see me, you can see like a light version here, but then when you see me in person, you can see it like salt and pepper everywhere.
right.
But it looks dark, but it's not. It's salt and peppery.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she
Right
hadn't
out.
dyed her hair today.
I don't dye my hair. I haven't dyed my hair since 1983.
Really?
You went blonde in '83?
I went auburn.
Auburn.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's even worse.
I was not gonna bleach my hair and just to get it to go blonde,
Uh-huh.
and you'd have to bleach it numerous times to get the color out. Nope, not stripping my hair color.
Yeah.
Mine not gray. It's chrome. I love that one.
It's salt and pepper.
Yeah. YouTube police is here, and Chuck says, "What? Mine's not gray. It's chrome." Chrome. I like that. Yeah, mine's gray.
I worked hard for my gray
Yeah,
hair.
I'm gray.
Yeah, I'm gray.
I got the eyebrows to prove it too.
Yeah. But
My eyebrows haven't gone gray yet. I'm kind of waiting on that one.
I used to have thick dark eyelashes. You can barely see them now. I used to have nice eyebrows. Now they're starting to get gray here and still dark in between, like salt and pepper. I'm like,
Pluck 'em.
I want this back. No, I've never plucked my eyebrows. Ever.
really,
I usually shave mine, so
Des, are you Italian?
I'm Spaniard.
Okay. Yeah.
My dad's from Barcelona or Madrid. But our family, if you look on the map of Spain,
Yeah.
Tarragona is right here.
Uh-huh.
And my grandma's maiden name is Tarragona. And
Okay.
we used to have the lords and ladies or the whatever back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Spanish Inquisition and all that kind of stuff kicked us out of Spain.
Yeah.
And now we're
Oh
allowed to come back.
Lord!
So
YouTube police says Bostonian. There you go.
now I'm Floridian born. I'm an Army brat raised in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Fort Benning, Georgia, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, Annapolis, Maryland, Massachusetts, and now back to Florida again. And I went out of Florida.
Wow.
But Bostonian, if you heard a true Bostonian, I'm nothing like a Bostonian.
I tell you what, it'd be gonna be a hard day to get to Boston now with that I-95 bridge in Philly all smacked out.
Yeah, but you can go. You can instead of because I didn't come down 95 when I moved here.
Uh,
I went up. I went up like west, and then I hit like 84 or 88 or something like that, 86, and came down, and came that way. Now I went to go see my mom, so I went 40 to Clarksville, Tennessee, and then down 24, and then east on 910.
oh, okay.
So, but
Yeah.
you don't have to go, along the highway and all that stuff.
Right. I tell you what, that Philly is a nightmare right now, man. Gee. Yeah.
I avoided the big cities coming down. I was not going to go through New York. I was not going to go through any of that.
Right.
I
No.
think I paid one toll the whole ride down, and that was the Mass Pike,
Yeah.
the Mass Turnpike, and that was it, coming all the way down.
Mhm. Chris says, "What's up with Florida?" I don't know. I guess a lot of
I
people.
don't know what is up with Florida. I know I went out, but I don't know.
You know what? I think that there's somebody in every state that wants out.
No,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people moving out
Yeah.
because they're trying to change history and they're trying to take people's rights away.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get out.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Virginia. They got the same big battles going on here. Trying to rewrite things and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they want to rewrite history in the history books and take that things in the history books and take courses away from kids that are going for their AP, so they can't have it. They're changing colleges, curriculum, and everything. They're trying to. There's so much going on.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like
I don't
our-
want any more rights taken away from me.
right.
Not that I'm in college, but it spills out into everyday life. So taking more and more away.
Oh
So
yeah. You're right about that. It's now you know why we all of us want to head to the hills.
he
Yeah.
loves the governor. I'm going to stay quiet. This peaceful snowflake is going to be nice and quiet.
Well, I don't know a lot about Florida's politics, so I wouldn't be of any benefit in that conversation at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to go back to Massachusetts,
Yeah.
but I want to go Western Mass
Yeah.
towards the Berkshires.
Yeah. Virginia can't figure out what it wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is it's hot.
Yeah. I mean, if I can go to like New Hampshire or Vermont or Maine, New England, I would
Yeah.
love it.
Des, you should have seen me the other day. We got to talking. Out of all the 50 states, what three or where would I like to go?
Yeah.
My top three picks were Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire.
Yeah.
If number 4 was probably Wyoming or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why up there?" I said, "Because it snows. It's cold."
Yeah. It's got the fall colors.
yeah.
It's just the beauty of it all. The mountains, and you've got the farmlands, and you've got in Vermont, you've got no Walmart at all.
Yeah.
None. If you
Then-
want to go to Walmart, you have to go over to the New Hampshire border.
Right.
Which
Snow
has
is
got no
only
sales
nice
tax.
when it first falls on the ground,
I heard that. Then we actually watched a bunch of videos about all 3 states, about real estate and everything like that. And they brought us to one little town in Vermont where you're driving down the road and it says, I think you're in Rutland, Vermont or something like that. You're in Vermont, and then you walk on the other side of the sign and it says you're in Canada. It's like,
Yeah.
But
Hope you has a passport on you when you're doing that.
they brought that up. They said that they don't push the issue there. There's absolutely no guard post of any sort there. Just
There's like two entrances. There's like way up in northern part of Vermont.
yeah,
Because
way up.
I went up that way because my boyfriend who passed away worked for the cell towers. So
Mhm.
we went. He took me with them, and we went to this one way up, and he showed me exactly where the the border was and everything. It was kind of wild,
Right.
and it also led to a street of a house. They had to block the street because people were cutting in that way to go into Canada.
Yeah, because
So they put these big posts and stuff there.
there was a real estate agent that was actually doing the video, right? And there was a slight depression in the street. It went down a little bit, came up a little bit, and she kept like bouncing, like U.S., Canada, yeah, Canada, and that's right.
Yep.
It was bugging me, and I'm like, and then I like Vermont. I've been there a number of times, but the prices are so high to get land. Oh my lord!
Same with Western Mass.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
Now Maine, on the other hand, was way more affordable.
Hmm.
So it's just
Yeah, I think it's like northern New Hampshire, northern and west New Hampshire. It's where it's less people, more land. I think where you can buy,
right.
and then up there, and Vermont is super expensive. I mean, it's gorgeous.
It
If
is.
if I could live in Massachusetts, I'd want to be right near the border of the other two states,
Hmm.
so I can have my insurance here, but go here for my tax stuff, and go up here for my fall beauty, and then cross over and come back down again.
Yeah.
So I'd have everything that I love here
Right.
with my tax-free here and my medical here.
Yeah.
I'd be all set.
But if you had been sitting here with us, you'd have probably got a chuckle because we were sitting there just watching video after video
Mhm.
of all three states.
On
and
my
then-
map, I have like 5 places
uh,
starred in Vermont.
yeah.
Like where to go for good steaks and where to go for the cheese and where to go for Fiddlehead beer and Burlington, Vermont. They have it's beautiful in the winter and they have an Irish restaurant and pub.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then one of our friends was like had some videos up, and I was talking to him, and he goes, "You were born in Philly, right?" And I said, "I was." He said, "Me too," and he lives in Ontario now. Okay, so I want to test you to see just whether you can find where we are. And he would have put a picture up. I said, "Oh, you're in Philly." He goes, "No, you're not. You're in Ottawa." And I said, then he put up another sign that says, "Where you at now?" I said, "Oh, you're in Ottawa." He said, "No, you're not. You're in Philadelphia." You could not tell the difference between the two
Two
cities.
places.
Yeah, you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ.
All right, DJ, good to
Hey,
see you.
DJ.
Dusty Dave says he was stationed in Key West and did some training in Homestead. Chuck says Ohio may not let him leave. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that, brother. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, if finances were no issue and I could get away with it, oh, man.
Yeah.
When I pass Massachusetts, I'll leave.
No, you just stop by if I move up there. You can stop by and say hey.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
And then I'll just come up and see you on either one.
There you go.
And Froggy, he's up there, up in Maine.
Yeah. Poor Al looks like he's about knocked out, man. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a DJ and lay back here. I'm still here. I just got my eyes closed.
You got to take your shirt off, though, man.
No, he doesn't do that much anymore. He just does this.
Yeah. Well, hang in there a few more minutes, and we'll send everybody onto their nightly routine and everything like that. And,
I'm good, but I won't be up late tonight.
I don't blame you.
I don't see ya staying up.
No, I was up at 5 a.m. this morning,
Yeah.
so
I went to bed at 1 and up
8
at
p.m.
6.
now.
You say you got to keep doing this routine for a couple more weeks, or?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it's just like
Mhm.
waiting on phone calls. That's all.
Right. Wow. All right. So next Wednesday, you know what you'll be doing, or live?
No idea. No idea.
Uh,
I'm hoping to be able to get my Wednesday live in. It seems like Sunday and Mondays are my quiet days
right. Yeah.
Almost
here
midnight
lately,
there.
but it seems like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is just
Crazy.
On-
phone
Stop.
call, phone call, phone call.
Right. Yeah. And you never know when the phone calls will come.
No, well, last night they phoned. We were on. I was on with DJ, and last night they phoned at 11:30.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, we're going at 5 in the morning. Can you come with us? I was like,
Wow.
okay.
Oh, thank you for telling me. That stinks if
So,
you find out last minute.
mhm. Yeah,
so then I was like, okay, guys, I gotta go.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Well, I tell
Yeah, I
you
don't
what, my
blame you.
life was like Jamie Lawson. You know, for years. I mean, literally decades, man. I was in bed by 7 o'clock, up by 2 a.m., at work
yeah.
by 4. Usually got off, 3, 4, 5. A 12-hour day usually, and
Right.
then by the time you got home,
It's back to bed again.
yeah, you eat dinner,
Yep.
you take a shower, you make sure you had a uniform ready, and you were asleep again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it went like that for 6 days a week for, I mean, like literally 3 decades. So my body's slowly starting
That's
to get
exhausting.
unacclimated to it now. So DJ, what's up, man?
Hey, DJ. There he is.
And
He's
look at
sleeping.
that smile, man.
Hey
You know
guys,
he's
I'm
sleeping,
actually
yeah.
doing it better than you today, DJ, because I got the
That's
whole.
right.
He's got the whole couch.
Yeah.
yeah, I took care of level. But yeah, hey guys, good to see y'all.
How you doing, DJ?
That's
Don't you
good.
have me break out some pictures, DJ?
Um, you would break those out no matter what I say. You
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Pretty
How
much.
you
Uh,
doing, DJ? Doing good?
yeah, I'm doing good. I'm waiting to see if my guest is coming tonight, but I really don't know yet.
Oh,
So
You
okay.
do a
yeah,
Wednesday night now?
no,
Somebody coming to your house tonight?
yeah, I'm
Oh, okay.
my grandma was supposed to come tonight for like a week or
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
but
Awesome.
she's
Oh, bring it up. Bring it
Bring it
up.
up.
There you go.
There you go.
put it down now, put it
You gotta
down.
read
Oh
what
my
it
goodness.
says. See.
Agreement of nation.
No, put it down,
Okay,
Al.
I'll make sure. Okay, I'll move it down so you can see the writing.
No, all the way, Al. Take it.
Well, at least you picked a nice girl,
It
DJ.
depends on the job,
Yeah,
Chris.
I mean, at least you picked a nice girl.
Yeah.
Usually it's
Yeah.
5, sometimes 6. Or they'll
Uh,
do so many days on and so many days off, depending on the job.
Yeah, Chris, it's kind of hard to say. If you work for a government organization like the Postal Service, well, the operation is 6 days a week.
Yeah.
If you're
Same with the garbage man.
right now, if you're like a city employee, um, unless you're with the police department or fire department, you're a Monday through Friday. But there are a great many jobs in USA land here that are 6 days a week, and some of them even 7 days. So
And anywhere from, if
eight
it's full
hours to
time, 8
14.
hours, right? 8 to
Yeah,
14.
yeah,
Or you're working 2 jobs. You're going from one job to another to try to support your family.
yeah.
hey,
I've
I'll
done that
be
for numerous
good
of
for
years.
you.
That myth that this is the land of milk and honey, don't believe it. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was working 4 jobs at one time. That's why I'm disabled now.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's
Uh,
probably
overwork the body.
yeah. It's probably got a good reason why I walk kind of crooked too. That's,
Yeah, you overwork the body.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, that rare
I
is
don't
the
wish
day
that.
that my feet don't hurt me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I heard
I don't
that.
wish that on anybody overworking your body. Just if
Hey,
you do, take a break
Al,
and rest.
Yes, DJ.
would you mind if I send you something? I want you to look at something I have planned for my channel, and I want your input on it.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Send it to my email.
I might send it to your Facebook. because
No problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
37.5 hours is the working week. Wow. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've done 60 plus.
Yeah.
I worked a full time and a part.
They're when I was working for Uncle Sam, it was oh heck, so there were times where we hit 65 or 70 hours.
Yeah.
Ours here is usually 40 is considered full time work, but
Right.
there's like I was in one place I was working 65, 70 hours a week.
Uh-huh. I remember when I was a younger person, I remember walking the back of the post office, and you remember that movie True Grit?
Mhm.
Remember that statement in the movie when they were him and the little John Wayne and the little girl were out there hunting for the killer of her father, and she said, "When will breakfast be?" And John Wayne said, "Dinner and lunch will come and go without notice on this trip, ma'am." That was pretty much how our lives
Yeah.
were. Just I mean, I would pack like a biscuit or some Twizzlers or something in the thing and keep on
Oh
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did burn out, Chris.
Yeah, I did
I
that
went to a full
for
time to a part time, and then I worked 2 part times over the weekend. So I had 4 different jobs.
Yeah.
I did that for 6 to 8 months, and then I started doing 45 hours a week.
Wow. Yeah.
After that, it was 45 hours a week for like that was a local supermarket I was working in. So
But I think
you know,
a lot of people come to the U.S. thinking that you're going to get a high wage and everything's going to be sweet. No, sorry guys. The Democratic Republic here is anything but.
Unless you got a trade skill.
Right, or you're rich.
Yeah.
Unless you got a trade skill or you've already got money.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Then it's.
Yeah.
That's why I said if I ever struck a lottery up here in Canada, it's tax free. It's mine. So.
Not here, man. At least
Yeah, but the thing is if I'm here and I win the lottery, I can move to the States and keep all my money.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
At least
I don't.
That visa runs out, right?
Yeah, I don't have to. I don't have to claim it on states' taxes because it's Canadian money.
There's nothing we can do but claim money on taxes.
Because I know, like, if you win the Powerball or something like that, was it 48 to 50% of it goes towards taxes?
Yeah, speaking of, I bought myself 1 ticket each today.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, because one's like 281 million, one's 320 million. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy one of each. Quick pick.
Well, Chris, what you put there is true of almost probably half the U.S. Most of us can't afford.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't.
Well, that's the other half of it too. Is you have to have insurance.
Yeah.
That's why I like Massachusetts. That's why I would go back to Massachusetts. It's the only state that everybody's got insurance.
Right.
Only state.
Yeah. Here.
It's either free Medicaid, a Medicaid HMO, because some jobs don't have insurance.
At least $2,000 a month here.
Right.
And then you've got the ones that offer that are 50 and over, that 50 employees and over that offer the insurance, but sometimes they can't even afford their insurance, so they're on the Medicaid HMO.
Right.
So, but everybody's insured.
Yeah.
Mitt Romney passed that before when he was governor.
Yeah, I think we're looking at $2,400 a month for our insurance.
Jeez, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Here in Virginia, if you just can't afford it, you just don't got it. That's just all there is to it, And,
Yeah.
When we were on jury duty and they were asked a lot of those people, you know any reason why you can't be here? Yeah. If I'm not at work, I don't get paid.
Health insurance.
I don't have comp time.
Yeah, your $50 a day doesn't compare to my $200 I'm making at work.
Right. It's just like, and then you get people that one lady, she was from Greece. And she'd been in the U.S. for like 2 years, Newport News resident for a year. So she qualified for jury duty. And she was looking at us like, is this normal? I said, no. They want you to think it's normal, but it's not, So it's just.
Hey, Al, Chris wants to know: is the healthcare the same in the UK as it is there, or vice versa?
No.
That I'm not sure of. I don't think it is. We have free healthcare here, but it's it's good and it's bad because
Yeah.
the turnover rate is too quick. The doctors here are not like if I went down to the States to have something done and I'm paying for the doctor goes all in. Make sure everything is done, cross the T's, dot the I's. Here, it's, oh yeah, here you go, get out.
Right.
Right? Like
Yeah.
there was, and a prime example of that is out next to where my sister lived. Um, this 16-year-old girl had a snake for a pet and she started getting sick and went to the doctor and the doctor kept sending her home. No, it's fine, it's just a flu, go on, you're fine, you're
Yeah.
only 16, you're healthy.
Yeah.
She ended up getting septic and died.
Oh my.
She
snake?
had caught salmonella from the snake.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Something so simple and treatable, and he just kept sending her home, and she died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
They,
problem here.
they just want to cycle you through the system
Yep.
because it's
Because
free healthcare.
it's free healthcare for every person they see. They get a
Low kick. Yeah.
they get a check from MCP for every single person they see. So if they can see, instead of seeing 10 people a day and getting paid by those 10 people, they're probably seeing 100 people a day and getting paid from MCP for
I got
100 people instead of 10.
Yeah. No, I
Mhm.
will. I will tell you. I feel I have a few friends in the UK, and their healthcare is free through paid taxes, but I mean, I have a friend who cannot get the help he needs because it's a messed up system.
It is a
So,
messed up system.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, here, if you
Like,
want, let's say you have something wrong, but you don't have a doctor, you actually have to go to a hospital so that they can give a basic diagnosis and give you a referral to a
to
certain,
see a doctor.
just to see a doctor. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I can go to my family doctor since COVID has been working from home.
Right.
So there's no going in to see my doctor. It's, hey, yeah, I need a prescription for whatever. Or here's what's going on. What do you think? Oh, go get some blood work. And I mean, like it's fine, but fine sometimes is not good enough because
Yeah.
here I am now with my eyes and everything getting all messed up and that, and there's other
Understand.
things going on,
Sure.
and I could be seeing the doctor. I could go in and see the doctor. They're probably going to send me to an optometrist anyway, which is I'm just going to go and make an optometrist appointment for next week or something myself and go on in.
Hmm.
But it's so it's so impersonal when you go to see a doctor now.
Right. He or she doesn't have any idea who Al is.
No,
Yeah.
Right.
I go to
like
I go to a health center here. They don't even read my medical records from up north.
yeah, you get a referral, you walk in, they look at you, they say, go get this blood work and come back in 6 weeks. 6 weeks time, buddy, I could be gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm with you, Al. I need something done about my eyes too.
Yeah.
But if you fall down and get an appointment, it could be 6 weeks before you actually see an eye doctor.
Now,
I
the
can't
one
afford
good thing about the
Well, I can get into an
optometrist,
eye doctor tomorrow if I need to.
yeah, the one good thing about the optometrist here is they're not super busy. So I can pretty
Yeah.
much walk in and say, hey, can you squeeze me in today? Yes, no problem. Same thing with the dentist here. A lot of times you can just walk in and say, hey, can you fit me in?
Oh,
And
Dennis
they'll fit
here,
you in, right?
man, you're at least a month and a half out for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
But I mean, like dentists and optometrists are not like regular family doctors because the dentist and the optometrist gets paid by my insurance and me,
right.
not by not that's not
Not
free.
Uncle Sam or the government, you should say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
My
not
doctor
free
just keeps
Medicare. That's
saying,
not
"Hey,
covered.
here's a prescription." That's what
Yeah.
my doctor says, and I tell him that same thing every time. I'm
I,
not a pill dropper. I'm not interested in that. You
yeah.
know.
I'll tell you what, man. Like I said, it's I'm sure every country's got its quirks, but
Yeah,
You know.
you know,
Yeah.
but I
but
mean, like
Well,
I
I've
know
heard a lot of
someone.
stories over many years because of Canada's free healthcare.
right.
I
They
know someone
they
that
do
went
not do
down.
healthcare. They do
It's a
medical care.
revolving. It's a revolving door. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But I know someone that went down to the States to have, I think it was a hair procedure done. And of course, it was all paid for by insurance. So they went down and they walked into these hospital doors. They said it was a beautiful place. It was like walking into like a hotel. The guy came out in a suit and everything. Hi, you were so and so, and they bring him into your own little private waiting room. And he was like floored. It was like,
I want to know where that is.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know where else
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, I
and
know
he
where that
was
is
like
too. Because
floored. But I
What?
mean, like
boy, waiting
the
What?
rooms
thing
are a
is,
sucky place.
it was all covered by his
Right.
insurance from
Yeah, you
him.
might as well go
So
to Mexico and get
it went
any work you want
to,
done.
yeah, it went to the highest, one of the best places to get the
Right.
heart work done, and it was like top of the line, and it was like, man, oh man,
Well, to me, the biggest thing that I've seen change here in the U.S. since COVID is the quality assurance of things. Even simple little things like the cap of a milk carton, or how many you get your box of cereal, and there's only about yay much cereal in it. Stuff like that. It's
yeah,
just
Bag of chips used to be the top. Now you get like this much air.
right. Quality
Yeah.
assurance, it just doesn't exist anymore.
you look at a bag of chips. It used to be 85 grams. Now it's down to like 60
Right.
And it's
or
$4.59 and up.
55. Yeah,
$4.59 $4.59 a bag and up. It's crazy.
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
We were walking down through Walmart in Utah, I think it was, and they had a bag of chips in there.
Mhm.
$5 for the bag, corn chips, right? Which kind of reasonable. When you looked at the bag, it was a clear bag. It had 2 inches of chips, and the rest was air.
Air.
It's an 8 inches of
Yeah.
bag.
My story time with Uncle Bill.
Hey, Bill. How
Yeah,
you
Uncle Bill.
All right. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty soon you're gonna go in and buy a 2 liter bottle of drink, and it's only gonna be like a 500 ml.
I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that. I don't buy 2 liter.
Yeah.
Gave up
I'm
soda
just
at home.
exampling.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I gave up soap. I
I
gave
make
up
my
soda at
own
home.
drinks.
I heard that. But I think that's the biggest
Smart
thing.
water bottle and drink mixes,
It's just the quality assurance of things. It just, and I don't know about the rest of the U.S., but here, every business has a sign.
Hey,
Help
Bill.
wanted, help wanted, But
But it's jobs nobody wants to do.
that's it. That's right. It's low pay, long hours.
Yeah, hey,
Yep.
Bill.
No
Good.
insurance because they're not going to put you in for full time.
Right.
So there's no
They're gonna-
insurance.
It's
Yeah,
the
they're gonna
same thing here.
Yeah, they're gonna let you work like 31 hours.
I'm not
So
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust your butt for 60 hours a week.
Minimum wage.
I'm not gonna give you insurance. I'm not gonna give you pension. I'm not giving you 401k, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna bust your butt for that now.
Okay, who's
That's all.
Oh, it's Tony.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's Tony.
I don't
Yeah.
Tony's
know.
like,
Anyway,
Yeah.
I guess we've gone over a little bit, and I'm sure this conversation probably go on forever.
Oh God, yes.
It could. It definitely could.
Yeah, it definitely could. Well, Al, DJ, Des, thank y'all for hanging out with me. And Al, you take care of yourself. Don't kill yourself out there.
Nah,
Get some
I'm
rest.
I'm good. I'm just a little tired. That's all.
I can relate, man. I can indeed. All right,
Yeah.
y'all take
Oh,
care. All right, bye-bye.
bye.
See you,
Bye,
everyone.
y'all.
Be
Yeah.
Bye,
safe.
guys.
Have fun.